Let's see how this is going.
Yeah. E o Trash também não joga mal, o Trash sabe esperar.
What? Is my weapon working?
Já tinha mandado o
Hi.
mandar
Want this? Okay.
Yeah.
This is working fine. Yeah. Okay, I might close this. Finishing the more esoteric mem functions. Okay, all good. Link is okay. So we have these functions to tackle: mem copy, shrink, make handle, and recover pointer. So let's just find some strings to recover pointer. Just looks super simple. There's no reference to it whatsoever. Oh my god. I need some kind of string. Shell, venom, electrified, dome. So yeah, process messages. Yeah. Fire drop to death. Get trapped. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see mem shrink. Mem card shrink. They all follow this weird pattern of add to free list, corrupt, block header, parent hip. Okay, so corrupt, block header. Here's a string to follow. Perfect. Yeah, this just looks simple. Okay, finally some indirection. Apparently mem shrink it's something that needs actually to be called when happens when this value is 255. The question is it even called? Pseudocode B. Let's just go. Let's think about a level with multiple stuff going on. I only need this, and this. Okay. Which kind of level might help? Wasted bugle now. Bugle's basement. Oh, actually this was called. Perfect. So we now know that Bugle's basement requires this function to be called. Oh yeah, I can't fight, so I can only run. I got killed here. No. So does all the levels call it? Yes. I'm shrink right over here. So yeah, apparently most of them call it. So mem shrink. mem shrink right here. Some madness going on. What is so memory shrink calls mem core shrink? Of course it does. Because why wouldn't this do? It's not the same time. The first time I've seen this. And this too. Uh, hmm.
Tem carga. Olha, matei fogo. O que é que tem? Mas alguém. Ele deram damage. O gajo estava quase. Ok.
Actually, this mem shrink X is
oh man, no.
kinda. So mem shrink seems quite easy, to be honest. It's only called once, yeah. That's sad. That's sad. But that's the value that it returns. No, it's not used, so it doesn't matter what it returns. Okay. Okay, so let's go to memory H. This might be the first family of functions that I can that I tackle completely. I can do it today, of course. Let's go here. Perfect. So we just have a D word, which is A2 plus 32, and it's called V2, of course. And let's just have this. Okay. Now there's no error. Of course, there's two errors. Perfect. Okay, so this is fine. Is this sign extended? I remember yes. So, but just to really be sure, it's sign extended. So it's all good. Your address, mem shrink X. So memory shrink X. Type def mem shrink X. Let's just do it this way. Right, an integer. And mem shrink X pointer mem shrink X. Mem shrink X pointer. Let's just do a cast over here. Nothing personal, mate. It's just a sanity test, nothing important. There's a weird math going on here. Level select. Yeah, mem shrink. Yeah. It's all working just fine. So let's just patch the function. Come on, dude. And memory shrink. What's the address of not here, here. This address. Mem shrink has been patched successfully. Cleanest. Wait, I didn't. What? I think it worked. But yes. Yeah, it worked. Safe to assume that it worked. Yep. Safe to assume that it worked. Now let's go on shrink X. So cool thing about this function. Okay, it's not called from anywhere else. Let's just copy this. Oh wait, no. Forgot to do the imp thing. Imp name. Imp. Oh god. Add to free list.
Eu gosto dos clouds, tipo, em termos de predicção, eu gosto do cloud para o cooldown. É pá, não sei, eu acho que é o pior.
And now mem init. This is just for documentation purposes. So this implements subroutine. This implementation name is mem init. And this implementation name, of course, is mem shrink and implements mem shrink, which is this function over here. Subroutine. And I don't think I need to put sub. Oh good, I'll stop doing it. So void mem shrink X. No. Not here though. Just put it on top. Shrink X. It takes a void pointer A1 and integer A2, right? Integer. Am I right? Well, just consider it as an integer. So everything is okay, everything is Gucci. So about mem shrink X name and yeah, I don't need the subroutine thing. Let's just do it like that. So of course this is the D word. Of course this is integer. V4 it's an integer, of course. and v6 it's a bull. Is result used for anything? Kinda is. So yeah, let's now tackle the low bytes. So v2 and not this or this. Okay, so then legal nil size. I'm gonna remove this thing over here. That is equal to 0. Fine, fine. It's a const char, so it's a point. It's a pointer. A lower byte of that point. What is this used for? New size, not our lines. Oh, you can suck a dick. I'm not doing this. Let's just ignore the null subs. Okay. I think the main ones are done. Now, the low bytes will be addressed. First of all, this is an integer. Let's look. Yeah, of course. Oh, I didn't see this one. Didn't saw this one. Nah, nothing is returned. It's all Gucci. Let's compare effect the carry flag. Why is the carry flag changed though? In the same manner as the subtract instruction. Yep, makes sense. So with the subtract, so performance. Okay, overflow, okay. Yeah, so it's yeah, okay. It's 0 or 1.
Ei, man, não consigo dar-lhe o basic, man. A puta do.
It's quite smart, to be honest. It's compiler optimizations.
É muito saboroso. Eu cansei mais de ver. Entrava assim dentro daquilo.
So, the word
É assim, não foi. Essa podia ter sido pior.
right here. Just do it like that. So result is defined. Just cast it as this.
Eu não sei o que é que demora português, mas demora a pensar no hino, nós não podemos ter nada.
Int result freak. Okay. Mem shrink X looks done. A very own implementation of mem shrink X. Will it work? Let's see. Spiderman does whatever a spider can. Things the web anytime. Watch out. Here comes the Spiderman. Yeah, it seems to be working. So that's the most important thing. So Beagle's basement is working. As you can see, it's working. So let's tackle this as a done. So now we have this for motherfuckers. My candle is used, so let's go in order. Mem copy. Copy. It's not here, of course. So mem copy right here, not long a line. Yeah, not long.
Aí não. Sai. Ganhamos. Agora que ganhamos. Aí, mano. Acho que vou ter.
It's in the same functions.
Não sei para ser certo. Por isso esta vida nos para todos chegar. Pá, não sei, eu pensei. Ela se calhar pensava que dava. E ela por acaso top play. Temos que esperar pelo chegar. Não deixar isto.
It doesn't seem to be used. But
Não sei. Oh, man. Eu estou a trollar aqui.
fuck.
Este aqui foi tipo para o outro lado do mapa. Este está por.
You can call this mem copy.
Sandra, eu acho que não é boa ideia. Nós ganhamos aqui tudo. Finalmente.
And the implementation name, it's mem copy, so it's all good.
What? Ela cancelou. Eu não sei como é que ela cancelou. O double dela passou e parou.
So
Estava tão atrás. Eles vir aqui à toa se quiserem e acabam por isso.
Mem, copy.
Estamos em aspectos todos. Daqui a ter cuidado. Não tem TP, também é fixe.
So the result of this function is never used whatsoever. So I'm
Muitas vezes nós aqui morreu 11 vezes. Foi Shibana.
where's the mem copy? The result.
Nada, vou acertar o quê? Mandei a ulti na gaja, na Sandra. Bem, bem. Mataram o Rengar, yeah.
So let's go. Let's start here.
Olha aqui. Cresce. Oh meu Deus.
Uh,
Aqui tínhamos feito aqui acabar. Olha o Rengar, olha o Rengar.
Beautiful. So V3, it's a byte pointer,
Mas vamos ao serviço.
and it points to A2. Marvelous. So V4, it's an integer, not a D word, and it's equal to this divided by 4. Int V5.
Vamos na gaja, vamos na gaja.
So char equals A1.
Acertei.
Okay,
Morta.
and there's the big if.
Dá-me tudo aqui, acho. Mata esse gajo.
Let's just do the if.
Tens de matar esse gajo, não tens esse gajo. Estás a para 1. Ah, não estás a para 2. Tu contra o 3. Tem que o resto, o direito. Não estava. É isso.
So V7, it's an integer, and V6.
O que é isto? Olha o bot. Achas que mata? Não tens outro. Já com 3.
It's used to store the all values, so since it's is it even used down here? No, so since it's not used down there, let's just scope the variables a little better.
Eu vou ter full build agora, senão vou ter maneira.
They call it results, but
Tens que ir indo para lá.
not my favorite name, to be honest. It's a byte pointer.
O gajo consegues tipo mandar um key aberto, só mandar um key no gajo.
And E9
Okay.
seems to be an integer.
Bem, bem.
Yeah, I'm not spending much time on these functions.
Bem. Cuidado com o trap.
I guess
O trap
this
está
is
aqui. O trap
just copying stuff, whatever.
Temos só.
So
Zero,
just
zero três.
do a mem copy.
Animal, I'm begging you.
So before patching
Agora
it,
sim, agora quem morreu?
need to make sure it's even used right.
É que está, já se pode por isso. Olha, eles ali a morrer.
Mem copy.
Vem no QP? Amém. Acertei nos dois, acertei nos dois.
Let's just start this.
Ganhámos com o computador.
When is it
Em
used?
português, please. Bora na gaja. Cadê um FF?
So mem copy.
GG, bem jogado. Acho que depois tu digo
Cannot free null point. Yeah. So it's related to files.
Agora acerto os outros todos. Só para compensar o jogo todo que falhei.
I will
A
select.
parte não interessa nada.
It isn't called.
Surrender, one vote for it.
No file has been opened yet. Error reading. Oh. It's for some defects. It wasn't called.
Também.
Well,
Português, please.
I would just consider it done. If it crashes, I can just comment it just to make sure it works. No issues found. Perfect, perfect. What's heavier, 1 kilo of steel or 1 kilo of feathers? That's right, kilo of steel, a kilogram. Kilogram. Okay, so mem copy. It's oof. Now 3 more to go, and if I can get all these familiar functions done, it's crazy. So it's now mem make handle. Whatever is the point of this has not been as I try to make. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Yeah, this is great. That has not been assigned yet. I can just log this, which is beautiful. So the name of this function is mem make handle mem make handle perfect. We been going down and down. Let's put this to force it to compile. Perfect. Here's the function. So actually I'm right, it's return 0, the very last thing. Let's just keep it. It's a huge L if statement. Like I can just ignore it, right? Let's just copy paste this. Oh, perfect. Like either pseudocode is so good that I can just copy it. This is bad shit insane. Just do substitution here. sp log. Apparently 0, it's bad. So let's just put the correct function. This is easy to do, just this. This is terrible pseudocode. A unique perfect try to invalid pointer. So an invalid pointer is one such that bigger than 1 or smaller than 0. Okay, I guess this function might give me a lot of insight because it tells me exactly what each thing means. That's
Posso? Já viu se ela. Se ele também é os sinais? Sorry. Está rindo, está
try to make handle out of a free block.
Não vi. Só liguei agora a sistema. Ah, é? jogavam contra quem? O ZG também forte. Acho que ZGs, Immortals, acho que perder. Acho. Quanto é que eles estavam?
I have the address right here, and let's.
Espera, se os Liga de ganharem, tem. Há imensos tiebreakers.
Before that,
For 4 equipas.
memory make handle. Perfect. Let's see when this is called. Doesn't seem to be called at all. But it's a big lie. Actually called here. But when is it called? Doesn't seem to be called here too. Is it called in every single level? Let's see, in approach the bank. It's not in approaching the bank. Get to the bank. Nope, it's not called at all. Let's see for stuff like of course, I think for like enemies like Duck Duck. No, it's not called. So apparently Scorpion requires some. Yeah, let's just go with Scorpion. You can make Scorpion fight. Then okay, all good, all good, all good. Mem make handle. So patch memory. Memory function. Mem make handle. And let's just build. So mem make handle has been patched at address. So let's open the Scorpion fight, and if it works, then has not been assigned. Unique identifier is not in memory block. So according to this, this is completely normal. Different than 0. So I'll just kill this. Let's just print this. I'm sorry. V2. So different than 0, it's 1. So since it says 1, it's always saying 1, it shouldn't be printed because it prints with 0, right? Oh, Adam Maka, yeah. It's a nice remix. Mm, I just do this very quickly.
Holy shit. O jogo de stealth ainda parece que não se jogos todos até agora.
Try to make a lot of.
É, eles dividem sempre para fightar 40 kills. Caralho. É renhido. O resumo vai ser para aí 20 minutos, é
Let's
live.
go.
Não sei, por acaso não sei. Eu desliguei agora a seguir por isso. Só vi que estava tarde. Se calhar estão para aí no terceiro mês. Ou no segundo mês. Por isso não sei.
Leanest.
Por isso acredito que ela não vai carregar.
Ai, Scorpion.
Sendo é que a Caitlyn também
So
é
ECX, it's
merda do género. Só porque night small. Só porque dá aqui uma coisa de nightfall.
so it's one,
Lado 4.
sun.
Yeah, também tenho um pouco do Wii. Como é que eu ia apanhar aquela merda para ali?
So is it one? It is one. Okay.
Yeah, sim. Ah, D3. Então ela tem jogado muito mais de 60% do Kevin nesse jogo. 36. É pá, o Win tem todos negativos, menos Caitlyn, que é o que tem 60%. É forte, é forte. Aquilo é mais para.
So now if I do this, oh shit, game won't run because it's stuck here.
Ela pensa que vai lá para dentro. Ok, então Morgana tem que ir. Hello?
So weird, two hips. Why the fuck does this game even have this? Let's be honest.
É, se calhar quer dois. Ela falhou o que é, mas ela vai ter que ir outra vez.
So make handle, it's done. Recover pointer seems harder to do, so I'll leave it alone for just now. So let's go to align delete.
Só que eu tenho que ir na meio depois do pacote também. A Morgana já para jogar em si. Morgana deve estar com toda a minha champion pool. Por isso.
Christ. So doesn't seem to do anything super weird. Ta-da-da. Close bank. So it's here unloading bank. Ta-da-da. There seems to be many references to this string. Fine, we're fine. Oh shit. Shit.
Oh não, man. Bullshit. Mas vamos nela,
Ta-da-da.
O que é que foi esta bullshit? What the fuck? Isso já devia ter flashado aqui.
Keep free. Voice the allocation error right here. Let's go to settings. God, are you?
Yeah. Sim, foi em LA. Se ela em LA, quer dizer que vai vir.
It's something that calls delete.
Ai, sorry. Não, eu não morro. Ela não está cá, eles estão. Caralho, Morgana.
Oh, is mem delete too? It's just the aligned version. It's literally the same one. Okay, so actually, done. So we only need mem recover pointer. So let's find for. Let's look for better place to see this instead of these fucking classes. It's called a lot. Uh, Tug web trapped. Get yanked. The sonic bubble processing. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. C punch, C thug, set fire position, web trap. None. Ooh, I found the best place. Perfect. No. Yes. There's. Mm, mm. How did this? Mm. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so this is mem recover pointer. Mm-hmm. What did I copy? AKA mem recover pointer. Perfect. No, 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 no. The music is amazing. It's a mashup of two. Mm, recover. So, imp name, mem, recovery pointer, implementation, at this address. I think sometimes either it takes the assembly too much to the doesn't simplify. Sometimes it's like, yeah, I understand this is what's happening, right? You can't just do return 0 here, you know, literally what's happening. Return 0. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's go up, 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 up. Oh, patch memory function recover pointer.
Oh man, what?
So yeah, let's just see when this is called, because let's just not affect us.
Ui, caralho, ela está lá à frente já. Ela.
So according to this
Epá, eu acho que joguei mal ali, mas tipo,
over here,
ela merda para quem
basically AIs triggers this AI Carnage AI. So Carnage AI must trigger this.
Foi na ali.
Okay.
Vê logo.
Actually here it was already triggered.
Sendo que eu não queria, quando dei flash, eu queria ver se estava na cave.
I didn't know it was triggered.
Não, nem ali. É que se tivesse parado o ult,
Let's go to Carnage, the penultimate fight. 1, 2. So yeah, okay. So let's try mine. So the hypothesis was whether it was called, because it's hell important to know. So memory recover pointer has been patched. Okay. Linest. It looks to be working, to be honest. So Carnage is just saying some random ass bullshit. No, he goes to me like Mr. Longy Legs. So let's just restart. Just, I don't know, test another level. Yeah, let's test Venom. So this is done. Okay. Update on the reversing. Functions have been reversed and implemented successfully. This is pretty awesome, to be honest. Yeah, let's say 1,000 lines. Not really 1,000. Like, this is super small heap implementation. Oof. I still don't know what I'm about to do next. That won't work anymore today. Great message. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff to be done, of course. Like, should I get to some AI functions? Let's think about that. I don't really want to get into texture stuff, so yeah, I think I'll end the stream by now. It's pretty cool to finally like finish one of the components of the game. Yeah, so see you next time.